To tell us about all the big stuff are the dynamic marketing duo, PR duo, Amanda Polyak and Quinn Bryner.
We sent you a news alert. Check your phone.
So what does 2025 hold for our destination? So before we give you some of the great insights from the park, we want to take a quick look at some things that are happening in the town of Hershey. So we opened the villas at the Hotel Hershey in May, phase 1, and phase 2 we will open at some point, let's say fall. Construction is moving right ahead. So this is actually located behind the hotel, and it's not a view that people often get to see. So we thought we'd give you a little look at what this area looks like. It's an elevated luxury accommodation that sits behind the hotel, and this expansion is actually the second largest in our 90-year history. So this is a shot of our concierge lounge. So if you stay at the villas, you get to hang out at this fire pit area. We also have grab-and-go snacks, continental breakfast, managers' receptions throughout that area that are exclusive just to villa guests. And that's a shot inside. We also do exclusive character meet and greets in there. And so we're really excited about offering this to our guests. And one of the things that you get to do is it's our most premium Hersheypark experience that we offer as part of the official resorts of Hersheypark. So each person who stays with us gets tickets for each day of their stay, and then you also get a single day fast track included as part of your visit. So if you're looking to treat yourself, the villas is where you want to do it, and we're very excited. So in case you haven't stayed with us before, we have 3 official resorts of Hersheypark. So the Hotel Hershey, the Hershey Lodge, and then the Hersheypark Camping Resort. And we did announce that we're adding a 4th next spring, which will be Hershey Inn and Suites, which will be our first select service, which means you get free continental breakfast when you stay. So a lot of construction underway throughout Hershey. We are also excited to announce for foodies that we're going to rebrand one of our restaurants and open it inside the Hotel Hershey, 1933 Restaurant and Tavern, formerly Harvest. Anyone eat at Harvest restaurant before? Okay, we're going to love this. Some of the familiar favorite items from our menu are back, but we will kind of redesign the space with a few exciting things, which we haven't shared yet. But I can tell you that we were just in a meeting, and the cocktails will celebrate the end of Prohibition, which feels like something we're celebrating almost 100 years later anyway. So we're excited to offer that in addition to some more entertainment.
Yeah, so on the heels of our record-breaking summer concert series, we've already started to announce some new acts coming this summer. So as you can see up here, we have Post Malone and Jelly Roll, Avril Lavigne with Simple Plan and We the Kings, Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Shania Twain, Luke Bryan, and then we just announced, and I'm probably going to get the name wrong because it's been a running joke in our office, but Hozier, however, are you sure? Because we listened to a bunch of videos. And
he does have an Irish accent.
He does, yes. And there is a handful of more shows that are going to be coming. We say this every summer, but I feel like knowing what's on the screen and also what's ahead that we have not announced yet, this really is a series that has so much music variety, so whatever type of music genre you listen to, there's probably going to be a show for you at the stadium. We also, within that, we offer a great ticket discount if you're coming to a show with your concert ticket to come visit the park either the day before, the day of the show, or the day after. So we like to say ride coasters during the day and see music under the stars at night. And then a big day for us, April 5th, is our opening day. It'll be our 119th operating year, which is crazy to think about. And our tickets this year include 3 experiences in one. So we have more than 70 attractions, including Twizzlers Twisted Gravity, which we'll get to in a moment. 15 coasters, which is the most in the Northeast, and that means almost 40,000 miles of coaster track that you guys have to ride. So who's ready for that? And then we also have a water park within Hersheypark and Zoo America, which is right next door. Those are both also included with a ticket. And then We just launched our best price of the year ticket offer, so if you are planning to come to the park, you want the flexibility with a ticket to be able to visit at any point throughout the year, this literally is the best price that you can get. Up to 45% off. The offer is through March 31st, so please tell your friends and family, like, it's the best price.
All right, we made you wait long enough to get a little overview of Twisted Gravity. So, as I'm sure you know by now, since Derek shared it for us, we'll be opening the tallest screaming swing in the world this summer when we open Twizzlers Twisted Gravity. We're thrilled to partner with S&S on this. Who's a fan of screaming swings as a ride?
Yes!
Can't wait to see you all then this summer.
You might not see me on the ride, but maybe once. Got to ride it once, but.
Yeah. So we're thrilled to add a new candy to our iconic skyline. And of course, we had to bring some Twizzler swag with us. So, in exchange for a Twizzler mug or socks or Twizzlers, does anybody know how tall our new ride will be? Yes, sir, in the blue.
137 feet.
Yes, 137 feet. How fast will you be swinging? Right there. 68 miles per hour. And as our head of maintenance likes to talk about, held in only by a lap bar, because why not? And how long will the ride be? Yes, sir. Austin, right? Oh. Okay, so we didn't plan this, but look at our man there wearing the same shirt that we are. So we were going to give you something anyway, but yeah. So it'll be 1 minute and 10 seconds for you to doubt all of your life choices as you're swinging over Spring Creek. And the location of this ride is what makes it, we think, really unique. So because it's up on top of a raised platform over the creek, it'll actually feel much higher than its record-setting height. So we're thrilled to be able to share that with our guests.
Yeah, we've actually gotten that question quite a bit on social media. So it's 137 feet from the platform, not from down where Spring Creek is. So it's actually going to be closer to, like, I think 100 and, I don't want to say the exact number, but 160 some feet. Yeah, so it's the 137 feet is a record, straight record. Add in the height that you're going to get as you're flying over Spring Creek, it's even more than that.
So just for thrill riders. So here's a quick look at it. Oh. Do we not have audio? As long as we have it for the next one, no worries. Yeah, so there you go. Some zero-G moments for sure as you're swinging over the creek in the hollow area. No worries, we're good. We want to stay on time. You're first, you have to bring chocolate and stay on time. I think that's our rule. As long as you're good to let me advance. So we actually debuted the gondola design when we were at IAPA Expo in Orlando. It was actually the largest ride vehicle that S&S had ever brought into a booth, and it looked spectacular. So you sit in these 4 gondolas that are each themed, and actually that's a good trivia question. What are the 4 flavors? Can anybody name all 4? It is impossible to stump this room. Yes. Oh, I knew it.
I remember 2 of them because I was there, so
excellent. So
I know one of them is chocolate, and one of them is red. the regular flavor.
I think you get like half a Twizzler as a prize. So yes, in the back.
Cherry, strawberry, and original.
Cherry, strawberry, black licorice, and chocolate. But you're close enough, so yeah. And red is true as well. So we'll find you both to give you candy later. And so to ensure that if you visit us at Hersheypark in 2025, you get right to the thrills, we have placed a single-use fast track for you and a guest under your name at ticketing services. So whether you choose to use that on Twisted Gravity when it opens this summer or any of our other coasters, we're thrilled to have that set aside for you. And then we want to give you a little sneak peek. No one else has seen this yet. But they're beautiful, and they're here, so go for it.
They are here, yeah. So this is 2 photos that we were able to capture of some of the pieces on site at Hersheypark. And our team is really busy right now with construction. We're getting ready to have some exciting construction updates The timing of it did not work out. We're probably a week behind where we scheduled, in terms of, not scheduled, but a week behind for us to be able to share something here that is more than just the pieces sitting here. But in the next couple of weeks, stay tuned to our social media channels. We will definitely be taking everyone on a little bit of a construction tour, which is exciting. And then you can kind of see in the upper left-hand corner that we have one of the gondolas already on site in the maintenance shop, which is really exciting. And we just wanted to give everyone a little bit of a behind-the-scenes tour, just because we weren't able to bring you guys on site to see it for yourself. So our maintenance team is incredible. We have 200 full-time team members. We were just talking last night about how our off-season continues to get shorter and shorter at Hersheypark. So they're really busy right now trying to overhaul the rides, get everything prepared for April 5th. So these are just some of the photos that our team member Tom was able to capture as he was walking through the maintenance shop.
Side note, we stole Tom from Sesame Place, so
Sorry, Gabe.
he's not here. He's probably still sad that we now have Tom's talents helping us out.
Right. So, a little bit of a trivia question. If you paid attention to our social media pages in the last couple of days, we did a spotlight on one of our rides that's celebrating a really big anniversary this year. It's 25 years. Does anybody know what ride it is? Craig?
Lightning Racer.
There you go, yeah. So these are just some photos of our maintenance shop of Lightning Racer that we were able to capture. If you did not get a chance to check out that story, I really encourage you to, because we do go into a lot more detail about what it takes to keep up with our rides, especially a ride like Lightning Racer, and we have some additional behind the scenes photos as part of that blog post.
We actually have a few rides that are celebrating ride anniversaries this year. You want a Vanna White Day?
No.
So we actually have 2 rides in the park that are turning 50. Any guesses? What turns 50 in 2025?
Yes.
Not quite. No.
Kissing Tower is one of them.
Kissing Tower. Fun fact, that's the highest point in Hershey and will always be that way. So Kissing Tower is one. Can anyone else guess? Oh. Twin Turnpikes,
Turnpike.
Yes. We've got some new candy for you, for sure. We did bring along some of the candy that our friends at Chocolate World are debuting for Valentine's Day, and then they've got a Super Bowl commercial around their big Reese's Lava Cup. So you can choose which flavor you want to try.
And also, fun fact, the chocolate Twizzlers are only available in Hershey, so you can't get them anywhere else.
Oh no, our trivia has broken the PowerPoint. If you don't mind advancing for us. Oh, there we go, we're almost done. And then we already talked about how Lightning Racer turns 25. We actually have a coaster turning 10 this year. Only one of its kind. I think you already answered one, so your friend next to you.
Laugh Track.
Laugh Track, yeah. Spins way too much for me, but
And me.
hopefully you enjoy it. And then we actually have another coaster that turns 5 in 2025.
Yes. There you go.
Yes.
5 years already.
Yeah, and 5 years since we opened Hershey's Chocolate Town, which was a historic expansion for us. Not sure I'd ever want to open our most significant investment in history in the middle of a global pandemic, but it worked out, and we're going to celebrate that it's already been 5 years. So we know that the groundhog may predict more winter or more spring tomorrow, but we're gearing up. We're going to open in 63 days, but who's counting? So this is one of our favorite views from the Hershey Gardens of some of our coaster skylines. And we know the only thing better than showing coasters in snow is showing coasters running when they come out of hibernation. So we can't wait to welcome all of you, hopefully at some point in the season, as we kick off on April 5th. And we would be remiss if we didn't end our presentation with a reminder and a thank you. That when you come to visit Hersheypark, or you come to see the Bears win, you come to see a concert, you stay overnight with us, you are helping us to continue the legacy of our founder, Milton S. Hershey, in changing the lives of children at the Milton Hershey School. So just wanted to end on that grateful note.